Melinda Haynes, license number 102308. So let's talk about how to use the sandwich technique when you're dealing with a narcissist. Okay, so the narcissist is going to be triggered if they feel threatened or attacked, or there's any kind of fear of abandonment or rejection, or if you try to get through that wall, that mask of, I'm perfect, I'm good, I'm great, I'm better than you, I'm always right. So when we try to break through that or push through that, there's going to be a trigger. We've seen it, we've seen the switch, that flip that happens, the Jekyll and Hyde thing where they look like a caged animal, and that an attack is about ready to happen. So we're going to try to avoid that. We'll talk about ways to handle the switch, that caged animal look when it does happen. But now let's talk about ways to avoid the switch. So when we're talking about ways to interact with the narcissist, the sandwich technique, and this has been around for a long time as far as like handling employees or colleagues in a business situation, or working with kids in a classroom, for example. We want to sandwich the negative information in between two slices of compliments. Okay, so we're going to recognize the strength that the narcissist has. We might say, honey, I love the way you're so passionate about whatever, cleaning the house or keeping the yard nice, or wanting to be successful, or providing for your family. So we're going to give them a nice compliment. We're going to acknowledge something very positive about them. And then we're going to ask them a question. Okay, so we're not going to necessarily make it a direct attack. We're going to make it a question. Do you mean to hurt my feelings when you say, such and so, whatever it is that they're complaining about or lecturing about or attacking you with at the moment? Do you mean to hurt my feelings? Are you meaning that to be an insult? And then we'll wrap it up with something very nice and positive, because I know your dedication to, and then we'll maybe mention something that we said in the beginning, your dedication to providing for your family, being successful at work, whatever it is, something that ties in, that makes sense, means that you probably don't mean that on purpose, that you probably don't mean to be hurting my feelings or to be, making it as an insult, but this is how it's coming across. Okay, so we're kind of putting our message in between two positive statements. Okay, so we're complimenting them, we're giving them something very positive, we're recognizing them. Okay, so they're going to respond to that. They're going to be like, yes, thank you for noticing that about me. Then we're going to ask the question, did you mean to have it sound this way? Are you intending for it to be this way? And then we're going to bring it back in because I don't think that you meant it this way, because this other awesome thing about you makes me think that you wouldn't do this kind of stuff on purpose. So what we're doing is we're giving them the opportunity to look at their behavior in a safe way. Okay, so we're not coming in, attacking back, because that's typically what we'll do. They attack and then we attack us back, right? And we think this is, well, you deserve it. Well, that doesn't work. We know that doesn't work. So we're offering them the opportunity to hear our message in a way that's safe. Okay, so then we're also giving ourselves an opportunity to have our voice heard, because now we're actually presenting it in a way that they're going to hear it. Now, don't expect them to instantly just be like, oh, aha, now I get it. Life has changed. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be like a picking away, gently picking away to kind of mold and shape their behavior or their understanding of their behavior. Okay, so you're not trying to get them to empathize with you. How do you think it feels when blah, blah, blah? That's not going to work. Okay, so we need to kind of reframe, reshape, retrain their behavior slowly. And we're going to be able to do that with little bits and pieces of information over time of, did you mean to do this? And I don't think that you really meant to do this, because look, you're a really great guy. You're really awesome. You're really, great in these ways. Maybe just this needs to be tweaked a little bit here. So we're presenting it in a way that they're gonna hear, hopefully, can't guarantee it, but hopefully they're gonna hear, they're gonna respond over time. We have to remember to keep our emotions emotional responses, reactions. I should say reactions, because a reaction is more of like an intense kind of thing. So we're keeping our emotional reactions out of it, and we're using the sandwich technique in order to present our information in a way that they're going to hear it and receive it. Okay, so then that way, when we can continue with that, we're not expecting immediate, insight and answers. We're just expecting that, you know what? I have a way to respond now. I have a way to respond with this information to give them something that they can think about and they can respond to without feeling that they need to attack. Okay, so tell me what you think about this method. You can like it, you can hate it. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching.